Likely alone to the right. Jackson tries to put it up. Seems to place. And got it out of bounds. To preserve the field goal opportunity, Tershawn Wharton, 50-year man, got in with the pressure, forces the field goal try.
That's a really good play by this guy.
Daddy.
Right here, Hill. I thought he was
Dad.
going to try and jump up and catch
They
the
can't.
ball. That ball
I'm recording and they can't see like the score. Dad. I'm recording on the camera thing, and they can't see like who's winning because of that black thing's in the way. Broski. 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 It is 10 to 13, bro.
Turnover there at the start of the Chiefs' last drive.
Oh,
Credit to Zach Orr, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens, very young, second youngest defensive coordinator in the league. Baltimore had real brain drain. They lost a head coach and 2 defensive coordinators off their staff to other teams. And this guy has come in and had a pretty good first half for his first NFL game calling signals.
32 years old. Think about that. Had a neck injury in year 3 where he was named to an all-pro team and comes out and goes, I thought I was going to coach, but I thought I'd have to go back to high school and coach. And here it is now, 5, 6, 7 years later, and he is orchestrating beautifully this defense without 3 of their prime coaches that all left for big positions, the head coach and 2 coordinators. And so far, the people tell us that they love him. Yes. They tell us that he's also very loud. He's very much a former player out there on the field.
Get this touchdown, Chiefs. Bro, the Chiefs is better than the Ravens, y'all, bro. But they're only losing by 3. We only get 3 seconds of second quarter. Oh my god. That's just not cool. But you should, that would go to bed.
And the second youngest defensive coordinator in the league, Zach Orr, his team has done its job here in half number 1.
With that Roquan Smith interception was just huge, wasn't it?
Mahomes to a knee, the team's to a locker room at 13-10. Tight first half of this first game of this NFL season. Chiefs get it to start the second half, and Melissa standing by now with Andy Reid.
After the momentum swing with that interception, what's your message to the team at halftime?
Yeah, well, you can't turn the ball over. You turn the ball over against a team like this, you got problems. They're going to do what they did here, so we just got to take care of the ball.
The Ravens have quite the duo in the backfield with Jackson and Henry. How do you contain them in the second half?
Yeah, our defense is doing a nice job of that, so we just keep bringing it.
Thanks, Andy. All right, Mike.
All right, well, there you go. Good to hear from Andy Reid. You're in the game there at halftime. 13-10. Chiefs lead. They get the ball to start the second half. Coming up next, Toyota halftime. Here's Maria Tim. Maria.
All right, thanks, Mike. Well, coming up, we got more on Lamar Jackson using his legs and looking very determined in this first half. Plus, we're going to go live to Brazil and talk how the Packers have grown with Jordan Love. That's coming up next on the Toyota halftime.
Have a game day snack in the oven? Just tell Siri. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
My pledge is simple. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. It's the bad guys getting what they deserve. It was good to be back in the game.
I'm your new lieutenant. I don't need you like me. I need you to listen to me.
Ever in trouble? Should you?
I'm not giving up on this case. I'm just getting started.
Dawn on Thursday, due October 3rd on NBC and Peacock.
I asked Deadpool to show off my 100% all-white meat spicy chicken strips. Not really what I had in mind, Deadpool. Starting at $5 with brand new dipping sauces. See Marvel Studios' Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters July 26th. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
At CPI, we customize security around your home and lifestyle. Smart cameras that never need to be charged. Sensors and smart home devices. All professionally installed to give you the best protection possible. During an alarm, a CPI operator communicates live.
CPI Security, leave the premises now.
To verify and connect to the proper authorities. Don't settle. Get complete security with CPI.
You got the best defense.
Thanks. All-pro linebacker, Luke Kuechly. Best friend.
I want to know how serious it is. I want answers to all my questions. I want them to use the latest technology. I want a cardiologist who's done this 1,000 times. I want my wife and kids not to worry. I want to go home sooner than I think. I want to be grateful for every day.
For nationally recognized heart care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best physicians, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
This is you. And this is your lingering hunch.
The Browns look riveting, Gary.
The kind that just sort of hangs around.
Their defense, unstoppable.
But with FanDuel, this hunch won't linger much longer. Because FanDuel's profit boosts every NFL game day will reward you when you're ready to act.
Go Browns! Browns! Browns!
So you won't let any hunch go to waste and make every moment more.
All customers get a profit boost every NFL game day. From FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
It's bow time. Introducing new Bojangles chicken wings. Try the boldly seasoned classic, sweet and smoky barbecue, or creamy buffalo for some heat. Head to Bojangles and order all 3 flavors for your next party. It's bow time. Try new Bojangles chicken wings in classic, barbecue, and buffalo. It's bow time.
Here. Only a fool wouldn't at least consider someone like Joe Coolborough. Are you a fool, Mr. Harrison?
Be a football know-it-all with NFL Plus Premium.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
So the first touchdown of the season goes to King Henry in a Ravens jersey. And then the speedster, the fastest man to run the 40, Xavier Worthy, coming in and scoring. The Chiefs lead at 13-10, and their quest for the three-peat begins. Moran Taylor, Chris Sims, Devin McCourty, got Jason Garrett here. And let's start with that Chiefs offense, because there's still a little something to be desired. They left a couple points out there.
Definitely. Self-inflicted wounds, right? We've talked about this before. The interception at the end of the half was huge. They had Baltimore up against the ropes. Pacheco drops the ball down the sideline. Juju Smith-Schuster, Kelsey on a second down. So I like the way they look, but yeah, they've been a little sloppy in that manner.
And Worthy had the big play on a touchdown, but the thing I'm watching is Rashee Rice matched up on Raekwon Smith in the middle of the field. They got a lot of production from that in the first half.
All right, on the other sideline, we're seeing a very determined-looking Lamar Jackson. He has not taken this game one lightly, and already 63 yards rushing, Jason, but you said it's a look in his eye.
Yeah, he's got this look in his eye. He's got this chip on his shoulder, and we're seeing it as a play. I did not think he was going to run the ball as much as he is. He's pulling the ball in the quarterback runs. He's scrambling. I think he understands the issues on their offensive line, and he's determined to keep these guys in the ball games using his feet.
Jason, what are you saying? He's dropping his shoulder as a coach. You want to see him dropping his shoulder on defensive backs?
You don't want to see him dropping his shoulder, but you love the spirit, and you love the vocal leadership on the sidelines. He's keeping these guys in it.
Are they going to be able to block Chris Jones and company in the second half if they have to throw it? I know that's still a big question.
I'd like to see them get back to hammering him with number 22. They had a really good drive when they ran the ball behind Derrick Henry. Let's get back to doing some of that.
Yeah, it was an impressive opening drive. I mean, 11 plays, they ate up like 6 minutes on the clock with 75 yards. How do you get back to that?
13-10, they missed the field goal. They had a strip sack, right? They've been up against it. They should feel good that they didn't play their best football.
Exactly. They set the tone to start the game. They should feel good to come out and play their best ball now.
Yeah, and just down 3 on the road against the team looking to three-peat. All right, coming up, we'll go live to Brazil ahead of Packers-Eagles tomorrow. But first, sign up now at toyota.com/NFL for a chance to win prizes if there's an interception in the second half.
Every fan, every team, every season. Toyota, let's go places.
Tomorrow on Today.
We are ready for some football.
We're live in Brazil for the first ever NFL game in South America. Plus, an exclusive interview with Commissioner Roger Goodell.
Go inside all the action tomorrow morning, only on Today.
Jordan
who are some of the guys that you've looked up to always growing up?
For me, growing up, my favorite quarterback was Michael Vick. He can throw the ball almost 70 yards, on the money, and then he can break you down and run it for 100 yards. So I remember playing Madden with him, and I would always use Mike Vick.
Is it crazy to think that someone could be sitting at home playing Madden with Jordan Love?
Yeah, that is very crazy. I mean, even me, I go home and play Madden with myself sometimes. This is crazy.
Much more of my chat with Jordan Love and a surprise guest coming tomorrow night ahead of Packers Eagles from Sao Paulo. But the coverage will start at 7 Eastern, streaming exclusively on Peacock. Make sure you scan the QR code to sign up. Jack Collinsworth, Tony Dungy, and Rodney Harrison are in Brazil. How's it going down there, guys?
Maria embarrassed. I think we've all been using Jordan Love and that. The way he played, I can't wait to see him out here come tomorrow. He really took off in his first year as a starter coach. Kind of just a couple wins away from the Super Bowl here in Green Bay.
Yeah, and that typical Packer way of doing it, he watched his first year and then exploded. The second half of last year, he was great, and I think they're going to be even better, Rod, with him.
I think the Packers are going to get a lot better on the defensive side of the ball. They have a new defensive coordinator in Jeff Hafley. Eric Stokes, the cornerback, he's healthy. Jair Alexander, he's still an all-pro, and then they add Xavier McKinley.
It was a little different finish to the year for Philadelphia, though. They lost 6 out of their last 7 games, really ran out of gas late in the year. What do we expect to see from Philly?
Well, it was ugly football, and it caused Coach Nick Sirianni to do something I'd never seen with a playoff team. He revamped everything, brought Kellen Moore in to restructure the offense, Vic Fangio to redo the defense.
Yep.
They're a completely different system on both sides of the ball.
And I look at the Eagles secondary, I think they're going to be much improved. You still have Darius Slay, you added C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's a playmaker, and then you add the 2 best DBs in college football last year in Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell.
And I was at their practice on Thursday, and these guys are hungry. They feel good about themselves. They are fired up about this new system, and they're ready to go.
You got a great sit-down as well with Coach Sirianni that we'll hear tomorrow. But how about Xavier Worthy? We were talking about him in the pregame show.
No, somebody was talking about it.
I said if he goes out for a pass, I didn't say if he had a handoff.
Skinny guy.
Right,
Don't worry about him. Yeah, he's fast. Don't worry about it. It's the first time he touched the ball. Period. It's the first time he touches the ball. Don't worry about him. He's a skinny guy.
First touchdown. 4-2-1 speed, lightning strikes the defending champs. 13-10 on top. Second half of next.
This has been the Toyota Hot Dog. Let's go places.
As fans, you always show up big.
Now, it's time to show up just as big for our country.
And that starts with registering to vote.
The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. Let's get it.
How long have you been burned through cases running?
I'm police. I'm doing my job. Let's hit it, team. There's going to be changes around the firehouse. There's something about the new chief. It's really awful.
We need to rethink how this CD operates.
How old are you?
How old are you? You almost died in that basement.
But I didn't. I'm still here. Chicago Wednesday, September 25th on NBC and Peacock.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. With equipment for every workout, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. Join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime.
Hurry! Deal ends September 12th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles? And some other guy scores first? Second chance. What if you need a second chance to land on the field? This offer only applies to touchdowns. You all right? I hurt my spleen.
Get the second chance offer from BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas.
Here's a few things I believe. Middle-class families, like the one I grew up in, they want common sense solutions. You want lower prices and lower taxes. I believe you want to just not get by, but you want to get ahead. We must create an opportunity economy where everyone has a chance to get a car loan, buy a home, start a business. But most of all, that instead of being focused on the politics of the past, we need to be thinking about the future. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. With equipment for every workout, everyone belongs in the judgment-free zone. Join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime.
Hurry! Deal ends September 12th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
The Carolina Chevy Storm Tracker, only on WCNC Charlotte.
Car Productions, for the private use of our audience, any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV, continues tomorrow on Peacock with the first ever game in Sao Paulo. Then, Week 1 continues Sunday on CBS, Fox, and with Sunday Night Football on NBC, and concludes with Monday Night Football on ESPN and ABC. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
NFL Kickoff Weekend is presented by YouTube TV. Watch every game every Sunday all in one place when you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Tonight's first half replay is presented by Progressive.
It's football on the show here.
Kansas City, Baltimore. It's the perfect way to start the season on NBC. Henry running right to the goal line, and King Henry looks good with the Ravens purple. Xavier Worthy, the fastest man to the end zone.
Here he comes.
The 105th NFL season will first chapter written tonight.
Progressive. Bundle home and auto and save.
Kansas City leads 13-10. Time now for tonight's Buzz, which is powered by AWS. Story of the first half of Lamar Jackson. 8 rushes, 63 yards, 50-50, 50 explosive for an NFL quarterback. All time. Mahomes, short throws, 1 interception, no touchdowns, no throws in the air, 20-plus yards. And Chris Jones will next gen stat, 20 pass rush snaps, get attention. 8 double teams, couple of pressures, 1 strip sack. One of the defensive stars of this first half. Quarter number 3 as we welcome you back to the NFL Kickoff, presented by YouTube TV. Downtown Kansas City, less than 10 miles away here, EEHA Field at Arrowhead. The Ravens set to kick it off. That dynamic kickoff, only saw 1 return in the first half. Tucker will pop it up, and it will be returned. Second return, McCole Hardman has it. Took it from just inside the 2, past the 30, and now to the 31-yard line. We do have a penalty marker down on the play. A scrum going on the far side. The players were engaged in a pretty good one-on-one battle, and that's going to be a lot of these new kickoff head-to-heads.
During the return, holding by the receiving team, number 43. It's a 10-yard penalty, first down.
And here's Melissa a moment ago with John Harbaugh.
John, you held this high-powered Chiefs offense to 13 points. How do you continue to contain that?
I think our guys are doing a great job. It's a tough environment. Our guys are handling the adversity. It's a great offense over there. Just got to execute at a high level, be in good shape.
Lamar Jackson was all over the field in the first half. What do you need to see from him, want to see from him in the second half to defeat the defending Super Bowl champs on the road?
It's like everybody just come out, let's play good, solid football. Let's make a play or two and go win the game.
Thanks, John. Guys.
John Harbaugh, Super Bowl winner. Last time the Super Bowl was played in New Orleans. That was against his brother Jim. Of course, Jim back in the NFL. He's the head coach of the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes asked him to hold on. It's taking a minute here to spot the ball properly after that penalty. Figure out what...
Minus 10 yards, 19. Here we go.
All right, so the hold happened at the 29. So instead of the ball being 21, it's back to the 19.
And it's one of the reasons you kick off like that, so that you might get a holding call. How many times do we see it?
So it's a long field for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco with his run to the right, stretched out to the 24-yard line. Kyle Van Noy just keeps going. He's 33 years old, 11 years in the league. Made the tackle, and Pacheco is going to come to the sideline here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it, that Andy Reid comes out here in the second half, and he made the comment to us several times that this is going to be a big guy game, right? Our offensive line, and let's get after it. They put multiple timeouts in there.
And that's Pacheco over there on the sideline by Andy Reid. They are thin in the running back position. Standing Samaje Perine. A week to go. He's the back. Mahomes double clutch in traffic and caught on a run. Rashee Rice through the secondary to the 42-yard line. A big gain for Rice.
We're doing quite a bit of this, trying to drop the safety in below here so that if you try and throw that ball quickly, it's going to be intercepted. Patrick Mahomes saw that robber look throughout the course of the first half, just held it and threw it right behind the robber. So there was nothing to rob for the robber.
34 yards on the gain to Rice. Interesting personnel here. Jared Wiley and Carson Steele, two rookies in, and timeouts taken by Baltimore. They got to this personnel group earlier in the game, and a penalty erased it. Patrick Mahomes had trouble hearing what was going on in his headset, ran over to Matt Nagy, the offensive coordinator, as they were coming up the field to get the play, and now he's got the helmet that he hopefully can hear in. Grabbed by Rashee Rice, that big catch. And if you were watching the pregame, Mike Florio detailed the story with Rice playing despite an unsettled off-field situation from back in the offseason. He's currently facing a felony charges stemming from his role as a driver in a street racing crash that in March it left multiple people injured. Last week, the NFL said it's going to wait till the legal process plays out before any decisions on potential discipline. Mike Florio indicated in the pregame that legal process could take on into December, if not the end of the season. So for right now, Rice is eligible to play. Pacheco back in. Mahomes, great move to complete it. Justin walks into the middle of the field, inside the 20, and another Chiefs first down.
We're seeing some really strange formations now. And of course, all the focal point out here, wherever Kelce goes, Worthy clears him out deep. Kelce clears him out to the sideline, and that leaves nobody in the middle of the field for Justin Watson. So what you're trying to do is attract attention away or with those big star players and allow people like Justin Watson to make the play.
Third trip to the red zone for Kansas City. No touchdowns yet. Pacheco left, got a block from Kelce. And Pacheco takes it to the 9-yard line, but there's a flag down in the Chiefs' backfield.
Holding, offense number 76. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
That is the rookie left tackle, Ainsley Suamataia.
And they're trying to get misdirection going here. Almost all these plays here in the second half have had some element of this, making you believe it's going to go one way and then bring it back the other way. So clearly Andy Reid went in at halftime and said, let's go establish a little physical nature here on this first drive.
Ravens break 4 underneath. Pass is deflected and incomplete. I believe Trenton Simpson was a linebacker with big shoes to fill, Chris, replacing Patrick Queen on the inside.
And that was a play they simply couldn't stop in the first half. And Trenton Simpson, they were telling us that this guy has some really tremendous physical skills. Does he have experience playing that linebacker position inside there? No. But what he does have is great physical gifts, and we saw it there.
Third round pick out of Clemson last year. Mahomes cover it, the pass incomplete. A flag comes down as Mahomes got hit. We have an injured Raven as well. Kyle Van Noy is down for Baltimore.
Looked like you hit him in the head.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 92. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. It's first down.
Penalties on Nnamdi Madubuike.
Now you're going to get the stunt coming around this way.
The flag goes down for the hit. Meantime, Van Noy was on the left side of there. As they fell on him, he went down, so he's injured. And the athletic training staff out to look at the veteran.
This is you. And this is your first hunch of the season. It's parlay time. With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV will give you many more. Buffalo. It's Broncos time. I'd take the over. And you can easily act on whichever one speaks to you.
Eagles, Browns, Broncos, Bills. They all.
And make every moment more.
New customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets. Plus, every customer gets a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. Only from FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Set summer in motion with a Honda Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, new Civic Hybrid, or all-electric Prologue SUV. Take a vacation, staycation, or just a weekend drive with the windows down. Whatever you do, make it epic with Honda. The 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBE.com Best Overall EV and Hybrid Brand. So act now. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer event.